Obtaining enough vitamin D each and every day can be difficult if you follow a vegan diet. Many of the highest vitamin D containing foods, such as salmon, egg yolks, and shellfish, are not vegan friendly. Even for people who aren't vegan, getting enough vitamin D can be difficult. According to one study, 41.6% of Americans may be vitamin D deficient. In this video, we'll look at the best vitamin D sources for vegans, the efficacy of supplements, and how you can maximize your intake of this essential vitamin. The main benefit of vitamin D, according to the Office of Dietary Supplements, ODS, is that it helps keep a person's bones, muscles, and nerves healthy. It also helps to maintain a healthy immune system. It can be found in egg yolks if the chickens that lay them are free range. Some mushrooms contain vitamin D as well. Other plant-based foods, on the other hand, do not produce vitamin D. People whose diets are mostly vegetarian or vegan, as well as those who do not or cannot spend a lot of time outside, may struggle to get enough vitamin D. If a person is concerned that they are not getting enough vitamin D from direct sunlight, consuming the foods will help increase the overall amount in their body. Why do you need vitamin D? The primary function of vitamin D is to aid in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus from food. Both of these minerals are necessary for bone health. People who do not get enough vitamin D are at a higher risk of developing weak and brittle bones. Vitamin D is also required for the proper functioning of your immune system. According to 2011 research, vitamin D deficiency is associated with increased autoimmune issues and an increased risk of infection. According to a 2013 review of studies, people with low vitamin D levels may be at a higher risk of depression than those with healthy levels of the vitamin. There is also evidence to suggest that vitamin D may lower the risk of heart disease. The primary function of vitamin D is to aid in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus from food. Symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. A lack of vitamin D can lead to a variety of health issues. If you don't get enough sunlight, you're more likely to develop a deficiency. The African American and Hispanic populations are the most vulnerable to vitamin D deficiency. The following are some signs of a vitamin D deficiency. Immune system deficiency. Brittle bones. Depression or fatigue. Hair loss due to slow wound healing. Do I require a supplement? Vitamin D supplementation, like all dietary supplements, should be discussed with your healthcare provider, especially if you're vegan. Your healthcare provider can advise you on how much supplementation is appropriate for you. Vegans are more likely to have low vitamin D intake, but they can get it from regular sun exposure and fortified foods. The vitamin of the sun. Vitamin D is known as the sunshine vitamin because our bodies can produce and absorb it from sunlight. According to the NIH, 5 to 30 minutes of sun exposure without sunscreen to the face, arms, legs, or back twice a week between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. is usually enough to help boost vitamin D intake. Because this process varies greatly depending on the season, time of day, cloud cover, skin color, and sunscreen use, eating vitamin D-rich foods, such as fortified dairy products or certain mushrooms, is also important. Here are the sources to get vitamin D from. Silk organic unsweetened soy milk. Indulge without adding sugar, only the natural sweetness of the finest, freshest soy. With 8 grams of complete protein per serving, this snack is ideal for drinks, smoothies, cereal, or baking. High in vitamin D and calcium, enjoy this plant-based vegan drink that is free of lactose, dairy, gluten, and hormones. There are no artificial flavors or colors. Carrageenan is completely absent. Verified by the Non-GMO Project. Mushrooms. Renew mushroom supplements. Mushrooms are among the few plant sources of vitamin D that are abundant. Mushrooms started growing in the dark and therefore may not have a high vitamin D content. However, mushrooms grown in the presence of ultraviolet light may contain up to 450 IU per 100 gram serving. Mushrooms have vitamin D2, whereas animal products have vitamin D3. According to research trusted sources, vitamin D2 may not be as bioavailable as vitamin D3, but it can still raise vitamin D levels. Tropicana orange juice. Tropicana 100% orange juice combines the taste, quality, and variety you crave with the convenience and 100% daily value of vitamin C nutrition you require. Ideal for food service and resale. These bottles are also ideal for packing a lunch or enjoying while on the go. Potassium and folic acid are abundant in this food. Earth's Own, almond milk unsweetened original. In the case of plant-based milk, nothing tastes better than creamy, dreamy almond milk. It's light and refreshing, with just the right amount of almond flavor. Consume in a smoothie, bowl, or glass. New and improved taste that is low in calories, high in calcium, vitamin D, and a variety of other vitamins and minerals. It doesn't get any better than Earth's own almond milk. Dairy, soy, gluten, and carrageenan are all absent. Verified by the Non-GMO Project. Silk unsweetened oat milk. Nothing but the natural, gentle sweetness of freshly harvested oats. With only 50 calories, this treat is ideal for drinks, smoothies, cereal, baking, or simply drinking straight from the glass. Enjoy this plant-based vegan drink that is free of lactose, dairy, gluten, and hormones. There are no artificial flavors or colors. Carrageenan is completely absent. Verified by the Non-GMO Project. Bob's Red Mill Egg Replacer. Bob's Red Mill gluten-free vegan egg substitute is a vegan baking staple made from 4 simple and clean ingredients: potato starch, tapioca flour, baking soda, and psyllium husk fiber, no grains, soy, gluten, or beans. This proprietary powdered egg substitute is ideal for egg-free baking and can be used in a variety of recipes including cakes, cookies, muffins, pancakes, quick bread, and more. It's incredibly simple to use. Simply add water in varying amounts depending on whether you're replacing an egg white, yolk, or whole egg. ELO'S vegetarian cheese powder. Cheese, albeit in trace amounts, is a natural source of vitamin D. Per 2 ounce, 50 gram, serving, most varieties contain 8 to 24 IU, 0.2 to 0.6 micrograms, of vitamin D. Levels vary depending on how the cheese is made. Nature's Bounty Vitamin D3 Pills and Supplement. If you're concerned that you're not getting enough vitamin D from your diet, supplements can provide a consistent and reliable source. These are available in 2 varieties. Vitamin D2 is typically obtained from yeast or mushrooms that have been exposed to UV rays. Vitamin D3 is typically derived from fish oil or sheep's wool, but vegan forms derived from lichen have recently been developed. QUAKER Harvest Crunch. Made entirely of whole grain Quaker oats. There are no artificial flavors or colors. A good source of fiber. What better way to start the day than with crunchy almonds, chewy raisins, a drizzle of honey, and a sprinkle of brown sugar. This cereal is a delicious pairing with milk or yogurt and fresh fruit, and it's ideal for a tasty start to the day or a snack at any time. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.